Hello. Lizzy, last time you asked me, what do I think of 2012? Being the pretentious, intelligent asshole that I am now going to answer that question completely, from every aspect, with my incredible arsenal of knowledge, which I get from Wikipedia. So here we go. The biggest theory about 2012 comes from the Mayan long count calendar, which, if you've never seen it, is this gigantic circular thing that goes from, I don't know when, to 2012. And people say that because it ends on 2012, it must mean the Mayans thought that the world was going to end in 2012. What they don't tell you is that the Mayans actually had 3 or 4 calendars, and those ones all ran out. You can't make a calendar go to infinity, and if you're going to make it on stone, it has to end somewhere. So it's mainly just a coincidence that it ended on 2012, and that 2012 is when a solstice comes, and the December 12th or whenever is kind of their end of the year. That's all that means. It just means they're out of time and they have to make a new calendar. If you actually ask modern Mayans, which are basically just descendants who live in the mountains and call themselves Mayans, you ask them about 2012 and they say, they don't care. There's really nothing in their culture that has anything to do with 2012. Another theory is, don't remember what it's called. It basically states that there is some mysterious planet called Nibiru hanging out in the solar system that no one can find and no one can see it. But on 2012, we're gonna hit it. And Nibiru is just gonna come up and be all and we're gonna be all and we're all gonna die. Shit hurt my throat. This is obviously bullshit, because if there's something out there in space, you're gonna be able to see it from Earth. Especially if it's going to run into us in the near future. Another one is the Age of Aquarius, which is actually based on something true. And not something true, but something not based on retardedness. In astrology, because of the way constellations move in the sky, after a certain amount of time, constellations appear differently at a certain point in the morning. So, in the Age of Aquarius, which is supposed to start in 2012, Aquarius is like the first constellation visible or something like that. This is Wikipedia, I'm not actually sure if this is true. But New Agers like to believe that the Age of Aquarius signifies a coming of spiritual evolution, where mankind will grow and become these wonderful people, and everything will be great. And New Agers are obviously retarded. So that's what I think about 2012. Now for what I actually wanted to talk about. Sticky notes. I use sticky notes all the time. I carry them in my back pocket, and I just write on them, put whatever I need on there. I put my homework assignments on them, songs I hear on them, I put ideas I have on them. Basically, anything I think of that I want to remember, I put on sticky notes. They're how I do things. I can't survive without sticky notes at all. If I don't have sticky notes, I won't remember anything. I have such a horrible memory. I forget everything. I have to write it down or I'm just not going to remember it. I swear, I go through these sticky notes like at the end of every day, and sometimes I'm just like, what the fuck did that happen? I don't remember that at all. And lucky I have my sticky notes or I'd forget and I'd be failing. These things save my ass in school. If it wasn't for sticky notes, I would be an F+ student. What have I got written on here? Post-apocalyptic world, most every whitey is dead. Only people to survive nukes are Africans and tribal people. They have all come to have a religion that deals with a bud demon? A bud demon, apparently. These are my thoughts at times. A bud demon with pale skin who ruled the world, then it died. Called Medican. Yeah, I'm kind of retarded sometimes. What else is on here? Robot or die? Robot or die. That's serious business right there. Oh, what else is here? The history of the world told us a story of each person equaling a country randomly in a room with a big bucket of weapons. More douchebags yields more sluts. The secret is in the axe. These are some weird-ass thoughts. I don't know what is wrong with me. I just have crazy thoughts all the time. My question for you, Lizzy, is, do you have a bad memory? And if so, what do you do to get over it?